Bonjour, everyone. Hi, this is Neshi Locatz. Welcome to my meditation room. We're ready to do our guided meditation for the morning, and you are watching this live stream from Star Nations Organization's main fan page, our business page here at Facebook. And we're in our 6th week. Can you believe that? It's been a while, that's for sure. And I got to turn up my sound a little bit. There we go. And so we have a guided meditation that I've been offering every morning, or just about every morning, for grounding, centering, and protecting. And so if you enjoy that kind of meditation, then you're in the right place. You're in the right place. So before we get rolling too far down the road, I need to send this live stream over to my news feed. And so if you hang on just a second, I'm going to get our live stream up and I can get that done. Yay! It's so much easier to find this morning. There we go. And we're going to send it over to my news feed. And I want to invite you to, you can do that if you'd like, to send it to your news feed, or even just send it through Messenger to a friend, family member, somebody that you feel would benefit from the meditation, or they love meditation and they'd like to try a new one with you. Okay, so I'm going to send this over to my friends just to remind them that I'm live streaming, and join us for a guided meditation. There we go. There. That's easy enough, isn't it? Yep. All right. And then I have to send it over to a few people that I promised, whenever I was going to live stream, I promised them that I would let them know. And we'll get that done. There we go. I'm going to send it over to Jessica. We haven't connected in a while, and perhaps she would enjoy it. And, of course, Janet. Janet will be looking for it. All right. I think I'm almost done. Hang on. There. Good. We're done. There we go. Now let's see who's in the house. Today is May 5th, right? May 5th. Wednesday, May 5th. Hey, Lynn. And Stephanie's here, too. Good morning, ladies. Kimberly, good morning. I'm sorry I didn't see you in the house. I already sent you a message, messenger thing. Sorry about that. And thank you, Stephanie, for sending it to the groups. I appreciate that. Karen says, I'm back after a busy week. Moved my son back home as we wait for his deployment to the Middle East. Feeling blessed having this time and being back to this meditation. Oh, it's good to have you back too, Karen. It's, yeah. And yeah, that's right. It's afternoon for Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly, for sending it to others, the live stream. Christina's here too. Hello, Christina. And one of my sisters is in the house, Minnie. And good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hot flash. God. I thought I was done with those, right? I thought I was done with those. And I know it's connected to my glucose level now. So we're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so I'm going to light us some white sage here. And then we can get started. The candle on the altar is already lit. There we go. Get a little white sage going. One of my sisters, Minnie's in the house. It's always good to have you here, Minnie. And Deanna's here too. Good morning, Deanna. Good morning to you. So May 5th, they Cinco de Mayo, right? Cinco de Mayo. Did you know that that's kind of like a Hallmark holiday? In Mexico, they don't really celebrate May 5th. It's just like St. Patty's Day. Used to be in Ireland that they didn't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day. That was a very American holiday. May 5th. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. No, if you want to join Mexico in their Independence Day, that would be in September. September, I think 18th or 19th, something like that. So anyway, have fun though. You know, have fun with May 5th, as much as you can anyway. While some of us are still in shelter in place, right? And maybe it takes on a different thing. Paul and I, funny. We had for supper last night. We made tacos, right? And I looked at him. I said, "Why didn't we do this tomorrow night on Tuesday?" You know, and he said, "Because you have your live stream show on Tuesdays, and we have to have dinner and everything cleaned up earlier." And I said, "Oh yeah, that's right." It's kind of funny how you forget those kind of things, right? All right. So this meditation is all about grounding, centering, and protecting, right? And it takes about 15-20 minutes for the entire meditation. It lasts about 12 hours. And I say about 12 because it's going to depend on what you ingest, okay? Lower vibrational information or energy will weaken the field a little bit sooner. So you want to really be conscious of what you listen to, right? What you read, what you watch, what you drink, and what you eat. Yeah, it's kind of getting into the habit, if you haven't already, getting into the habit of blessing your water and your food, right? And asking for the vibration to be lifted to the frequency of love, right? And for those of us who do the cooking, is to do that as you're cooking the food, right? Praying. Blessing the food as you're doing that. That's why so many meals, do you ever notice that there's some meals that, oh God, it tastes so good, and you try to replicate it and it's like it doesn't taste the same. You had the recipe, you put everything in, you cooked it the way it was supposed to be cooked, it's just not quite the same, right? That's because you might have missed one of the ingredients, which is love. I know. We all kind of know that one, right? It's preaching to the choir. Is that what it's called? All right. So as we get started with this meditation, if you're seated in a chair, you're going to want to have your feet flat on the floor and your back as straight as possible. Okay. That means you may have to put some cushions behind you, some pillows to help support you if you need that for your back. Or if you're vertically challenged and you to touch the floor, you have to scooch up toward the edge of the chair. Right? You want to have your arms and legs uncrossed so that you're an open circuit. You can sit on the floor just like I am, and when you do that, the suggestion is that you have your legs straight out. Okay, not crossed. Sit like a toddler sits on the floor with your legs straight out. Legs uncrossed, arms uncrossed, so that you're that open circuit, right? You can lie down if you wish, floor, couch, bed, that's okay. As long as you can hear my voice, it's all that matters. I won't be showing anything on the screen, so you won't miss anything. And I have done parts of this meditation while standing. And if you close your eyes, some people lose their balance. Okay, so you'll want to be next to something to steady yourself. I want you to be safe. Okay, all right. And so in a moment, I'm going to be asking you to take a big deep breath in, and when you do that, your tummy and your diaphragm should come out a bit. Okay, because you really want to take a really, really big deep breath in. And at the top of that breath, we're going to hold it just for a moment. And then on the exhale, you really want to blow it out, okay? And there's a couple things that happen with that. One, we're taking in more oxygen, which is always good. Helps us to relax, and it brings us to the present moment, okay? And those of us that may have never done this before, or it's been a long time since you took a really deep breath like that, you may cough, and that's okay. It's okay. Just cough it out. Do what you need to do to cough it out. And then when you're able to, take that next big deep breath in. Okay? All right. So getting comfortable, getting situated. All right. Taking a big deep breath in, really filling up your lungs. And at the top of that breath, you're holding it just for a moment. And then exhaling, really blowing it out. Good. Excellent. Now I'm going to do the next one with you. Okay, here we go. Big deep breath in. Holding it. And exhaling. There we go. Good. Doesn't it feel good? It feels good to me. It feels so good. We're going to do it one more time, all right? Okay, here we go. Big deep breath in. Holding it. And then exhaling. There we go. Good one. Good one. All right, Jules just popped in. Good morning, Jules. We just did our deep breath. If you want to do your take a deep breath in while I explain the calling of the name, okay? All right. So in a moment, I'll be asking you to call your birth name, your full name, your first, middle, and last name to the 4 directions. And if you have a married name that you want to put on the end of that, that's fine. If you have a spirit name, you can use your spirit name. If you're a walk-in, my suggestion is to use the body's first name. And if you change the name, and then to use your walk-in name. So you're calling both names. Okay? All right. And we're calling either out loud or quietly to yourself. That's okay. Either way is fine. You'll be calling to the east, the south, the west, and the north. Okay, and what we're doing is we're calling back to us aspects of ourselves, right, that are out there, usually stretched into the past as we ruminate about something in the past, or we're spending a lot of time in the future, right? And so it's calling those aspects to us, ourselves, back to us. Okay? All right, so here we go. Calling your full name to the 4 directions. All right, that's good. That's good. And now, in your imagination, imagine gathering those aspects of yourself, gathering them, and pulling them in, bringing them to your heart, placing them in your heart. So that you're as present as you possibly can be in this moment. Good. It's really good, you guys. Good. Okay. Taking a nice, easy, deep breath in. And as you exhale, turning your attention to a night sky. To grandfather sky. Gamisho Masay Nan in Potawatomi. And bringing to you all of those images that you just love and appreciate about grandfather sky. All the beauty that grandfather sky holds for you. How you feel when you look up at the dark skies and you see the stars. when you gaze up at the moon, when you turn and face the sun and you can feel the warmth of the sun on you, when you look up at clear blue skies, when you watch big puffy white clouds, when you listen to the thunder and watch the lightning, and how you feel when you see a rainbow, when you see in pictures or videos all the planets, when you turn your attention to the Creator, to God, Goddess, the great mystery, the Prime Creator, the Central Sun, and telling Grandfather Sky that you just love him, feeling all your love that you have for Grandfather Sky, and telling him that you love him. Grandfather Sky, I love you. Grandfather, Misho, I love you. I love you. And asking Grandfather Sky to send you love and blessings. Sensing, feeling, seeing the Creator's golden sparkling light of love and blessings flowing down to you, down through the top of your head at your crown chakra, flowing down your third eye, down through your throat chakra, the Creator's golden sparkling light of love and blessings flowing down your high heart and heart chakra, and flowing down through your solar plexus, and down through your sacral chakra, the Creator's golden sparkling light of love and blessings flowing down through your root chakra, down both your hips down your thighs and your knees, flowing down through your calves and your ankles, and down into your feet. And with your intention, sending the Creator's sparkling gold light of love and blessings down through both your insteps and both your feet, down into Grandmother Earth, flowing all the way down to her core, down to her heart, connecting you to Grandmother Earth. Sensing, feeling, seeing the Creator's golden sparkling light of love and blessings that's flowing through you, flowing with a gentle spiral, clockwise for women, counterclockwise for men. That gentle spiral flowing down through you, balancing you, centering you. Flowing down through you, down through your feet, down into Grandmother Earth, all the way down to her heart in that gentle spiral, grounding you to Grandmother Earth. Taking a nice, easy, deep breath in, and as you exhale, turning your attention to Grandmother Earth. Kokmis Kikan, our Grandmother Earth in Potawatomi. That's the front door. Okay. I'm going to have to hold on just for a minute. Bring to you those images of Grandmother Earth that you just love and appreciate. All of nature. Okay, and I'll be right back. All of nature, right? Beautiful. Grandmother Earth. All things green. The tree people. The stone people. All bodies of water.
nature spirits, the devas and elementals, the wind, those who fly, those who swim, those who crawl, the four-legged, and the two-legged, your children and your grandchildren, nieces and nephews, your parents and your grandparents, brothers and sisters, dear friends, your beloved, and our furry family members, our pets. All of Grandmother Earth's children, and notice how much you love her. And telling Grandmother Earth that you love her. Grandmother Earth, I love you. Grandmother Nokomis, I love you. I love you. And asking Grandmother Earth to please send you her love and blessings. Sensing, seeing, feeling her green sparkling light of love and blessings flowing up through the bottom of your feet, flowing up through your ankles and your calves, flowing up through your knees and your thighs, and flowing up through your hips, Grandmother Earth's green sparkling light of love and blessings flowing up through your root chakra, up through your your sacral chakra, and up through your solar plexus. Grandmother Earth's green sparkling light of love and blessings flowing up through your heart chakra and your high heart. And flowing up through your throat chakra up through your third eye, and up through your crown chakra, through the top of your head. And with your intention, sending Grandmother Earth's green sparkling light of love and blessings, sending it all the way up to the sun, connecting you to Grandfather Sky. To the Creator, God, Goddess, the Great Mystery, the Prime Creator, the Central Sun. You are the connection between heaven and earth. Noticing how much Grandmother Earth loves you, and how much Grandfather Sky loves you, and how much you love them. The Divine Father, the Divine Mother, and you, their divine child, creating the Holy Trinity right here on earth. Taking a nice, easy, deep breath in, and as you exhale, calling to you your full spiritual team, your whole team, all those who work with you for your highest good, your guides, guardians, angels, teachers, allies, nature spirits, power animals, totems, ancestors, star beings, your full team, and asking them to come close. And those that are on your spiritual team who assists you with protection, to please step forward and create a circle of protection around you, 360 degrees, all the way around you. In all frequencies, time and space and dimensions. Allowing in only those energies that are meant for your highest good. And calling to your guardian angel, the one that was there when your soul was conceived, has known you the longest, and has loved you the most, to please be your bouncer, to double check all the energies coming through the circle of protection, to ensure that they are indeed for your highest good. And anything less than that be removed and transmuted to love upon release. And if necessary, escorted to a plane justly earned. And now we have an opportune time to ask our spiritual team for any help, any assistance that you may need today, this evening, depending on where you're at around Grandmother Earth, and asking them for anything that you may need help for. Nothing's too small or too large, and I'll give you a moment to do that. and thanking them for their assistance. Taking a nice, easy, deep breath in, and as you exhale, coming back to the present time, to the space in your home that you're at, back to my meditation room and our live stream. And we're prepared. We're set for the day, for the evening, depending on where you're at, so that we can come from an empowered place, a place of strength, our hearts, right? As we provide our services to, not just to ourselves, but to our families and our community, using our gifts for the greater good, right? So we're ready. Hello, Deborah. She just popped in. And Robin's here too. Hello, Robin. Christine's here, one of my other sisters. Hello, Christine. Jocelyn joined us too. Hello, ladies. Good to have you here. You know, we all do this, right? Life happens even while we're meditating. That with a knock on the door was Mom's caregiver that she comes in a couple times a month. We had changed Mom's schedule with the agency, and they weren't supposed to be here this morning. And the caregiver showed up. So that's why I had to duck out and come back in. Yeah, so it was handled, but it was just a little bit of a surprise. Robin saying, thank you, you're welcome. And Georgie too, right? Exactly. Hello, Minnie. She says, thank you. Good day. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. It's a good day. The Lakota, I learned from Lakota that when we have really good days, right, they're called red days, and they wish you a red day. Have a red day. In other words, have a really good day. Yeah, and so we're prepared. And it's so good to be with you guys too. You're welcome, Lynn. I just wanted to share a couple things with you before we take off and go our separate ways here. Is tomorrow's Wednesday, and we'll be doing the meditation tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, right? But we're going to be doing I designated Wednesdays and Saturdays as drumming prayers. And so we'll do the meditation first, and then we'll drum some prayers, okay? Now, I'm going to try something a little new, and I am going to share with you a Zoom link, right? For those who want to join me through the Zoom link, we'll be able to actually see each other and talk to each other in real time, okay? So we'll be doing... and I'll send the meditation out to the fan page, of course. But what I'd like to do is spend a little time ahead of time of the meditation, getting a little bit more prepared. I thought I'd share with you some of the things that I sometimes do in the morning, sharing songs and that sort of thing. And then when we get to the other side of the meditation, which is the drumming, we can actually have some time with that live in real time with each other. So we're going to give it a whirl, see what happens. Okay, and so you'll see the link. I'll send it out maybe later today, by tonight for sure. It'll be out there, and I'll also post it in on the main fan page, but I'll also post it in the private group for the live stream shows, so you guys will have that. Okay, now if you use your desktop or your laptop, all you have to do is click the Zoom link, and it'll take you to Zoom and ask you to use your camera or microphone, and just allow it. Okay, if you're using a mobile device, your tablet or your phone, and if you don't have the Zoom link, you'll have to download the free Zoom link. All right, and if you need help with that, just private message me and I can help you. I'll walk you through that. Okay, all right. Tonight we have 2 shows for you, live streams. First off is at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is Constance Shearwater with Spiritual Mysteries of Life. Oh, she's one of our elders. Always some gold nuggets in her shows. And we never know if she's going to channel. Sometimes, because sometimes she doesn't, they don't come through, and so she'll share other things with us, but many times she is channeling. So if you'd like to get a message from, sometimes it's Mother Mary, and other times it's just from her team. So join us for that, 7 p.m. My show is on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Communications from Home. That's my weekly evening show. And I have a guest tonight. Her name is Lorraine Lapointe, and she is an expert in revealing and healing anxiety. And I thought she might be a good resource to have on, because a lot of us are getting prepared, if you haven't already, is to start, businesses starting to reopen in some states and some parts of the world. And so I thought maybe we need just a little bit of assistance and some good information. So join me for that, okay? All right. So enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you later this evening. Bama Mina, that's Potawatomi for until we see each other again. Love you guys.